Oh, come on. Sorry about this, folks. I'm having some technical issues here. Bear with me. Okay, let me see if I can... Why is it not showing up? Great. The whole thing's completely screwed up on me. Let me get rid of... I need to get rid of this one as well, because this one's no good. Sorry about this, folks. I'm having a little bit of a blip. I don't know why it's suddenly done this. It was working fine literally 5-10 minutes ago, and now all of a sudden it's decided it wants to completely and utterly screw up on me, and I know not why. That's the one I want. There we go. Right, where were we? Nope, not that one. I want the other one. It's that one I want. There we go. Oh. Right then. Greetings, YouTube. And I am back for more Final Fantasy VIII Ragnarok mod. First of all, apologies for... Bring the mic a bit closer so you can all hear me. Yeah, so first of all, apologies for that little blip there. I don't know what happened. My OBS just decided it wanted to sabotage me for a minute. Yeah, I know, Reg. You're getting ahead of yourself. We're not at that point just yet. But yeah, so first things first. The game plan is I'm going to continue trying to get this Zell card, which I've been doing off camera. So far, have not had any luck. Once that's done, we're going to go grind and unlock a few abilities, and then we will progress the story. Or at least that's the plan anyway. I have also been farming a few annoyal cards from Mama Dinch here as well, Zell's mother, which has been quite helpful as well. Hey up, Kaz. But yeah, hopefully there won't be any more blips today, and hopefully everything's coming through fine. Hopefully everybody can hear me fine, because obviously I've got the volume turned down a bit better this time round. I am also fully aware that some of the background music did drown out some of my top 10 minigames video. It was only the last little bit so that I recorded. Unfortunately, when I boot up OBS, it automatically starts playing, and because of the way I have it set up, I can't hear that it's playing, so I wasn't aware of it. I forgot about it. So it just sort of carried on playing in the background without my knowledge. And with me being crap at editing, I wasn't able to get rid of it. But you can more or less get the rough idea of what I was trying to say anyway. I might re-release the video at a later date if I can be bothered to redo it, but like, it did take a lot of work and a lot of editing in the meantime. But my next thing that I am going to be focusing on video wise is finishing off my Final Fantasy IX walkthrough, because it's lingered for long enough. I was supposed to release the first batch of episodes just before Christmas, but that didn't happen due to illness. Yes, I know about that as well, Red. Come on, you taught me a bit too well at this game. I know everything that you know. Hey up, Chris. My God, she still will not play that Zell card. I've been at this now for about half an hour. Well, half an hour off camera anyway. She's been incredibly stubborn. I even lost the Ifrit card and Quista's card to her at one point as well, but then I got it back again. Let's go here. That was the wrong move, because now I can do this. I'll have that, and I'll have that one. Oh, actually I can select 4 cards. Okay, we'll have that one and that one as well then. So yeah, don't forget to check out Kaz's channel later on as well, folks. She will be continuing on with the diving area on Tomb Raider 2, which he's doing exceptionally well on so far. Where to go? Let's go here. I'm not using the trade all rule, I'm using the diff rule, but yes, I agree. Yeah, that was another thing I did off camera, is I went to the Queen of Cards and I just had a little chat with her and manipulated the trade rules ever so slightly. So good, if I was going to be going up against Ma Dinch here and she's going to keep dishing out like 3 or 4 different decent cards at once, I might as well try to grab them all and do a bit of farming in the process, hence why I was able to get the 4 Noil cards that I've got now. There's another blue dragon. Okay, let's... Better off going there, aren't we? Because he hasn't got anything that will take... Sorry, she hasn't got anything that will take that. I don't have the imp card yet, so we'll have that one. I'm starting to wonder if this mod's changed the cards around so she doesn't have it anymore. She just does not seem to want to play it. I don't know if they'll ever make a remake of Final Fantasy VIII. They might, and then again they might not. There's mixed opinions and feelings over that one from a lot of different people. Keep pressing the wrong bloody button. There we go, that's what I was trying to do. We'll take that one and that one. Doesn't really matter on these two, does it? So yeah, I know it can take some time. Sometimes I'll get it relatively quick, and then other times it can be an absolute pain. It's like the Doom Train card later on. Sometimes that one can take God knows how long. I remember when I was recording the episode to show it off, I had to pause the recording for ages while I tried to get it to pop up. Oh, there's another Annoyal card. We'll have that. I'll take that, and I will also take the Iron Giant card. Weirdo. Another Iron Giant. Well, Gilgamesh doesn't pop up till later on, and it's only in certain circumstance. Quite frankly, I find Gilgamesh to be pretty useless in this game. He tries to mimic Odin, but doesn't do it very well at all. What a bunch of crap cards. No, I've lost my diff roll. Right, I'll come back in a minute. It does this from time to time. Why does this HVN guy keep putting messages in and then retracting them? I don't get it. I'm actually starting to wonder if he's a damn bot or something. Shit. Luckily it's trade 1 rule right now. That's because I wasn't paying attention. I misplayed my cards. I'll get it back. Okay, Kaz. Oh no, he's still here, Holly. But I think he's just retracted all his messages again. I don't know why he keeps doing that. It's weird. Can't make heads or tails of it. Like I said, I'm starting to wonder if he's a bot or something. Unfortunately, YouTube channels do have a habit of picking up bots from places that are generally designed to be nuisances, but I don't know. Oh. Well, being that I've got 3 of my modders in the chat right now, I would ask that you modders just keep an eye on him and let's see what happens. I mean, he hasn't put anything malicious in the chat, but I don't know, he's just been very, very bizarre, very weird. It's creeping me out a little bit. Obviously, I'm trying to build a family-friendly community here. And all are welcome, but like at the same time, it's like I kind of don't want weird loopy behaviour like that. No, not yet, Red. I'm still trying, still grinding here, but it's being a pain. I lost the Quistis card and then got that back again as well. That's twice now that I've lost that to her. I think we're up to about 5 Annoyal cards so far, I believe. Yeah, it seems like he ran away. Well, like I said, Hollywood, we'll just keep an eye. If he comes back again and starts typing again, we'll just, I don't know, we'll just monitor him. And if any of you modders think that it's worth putting him on a timeout, then obviously by all means you have my blessing. But I guess, like I said, we'll just have to see. Like I said, it doesn't seem like the guy had any ill intent. God damn my throat. Sorry about that, folks. Just had to clear my throat. I still have a few ulcers, unfortunately, down in my throat, and they are clogging my throat ever so slightly with mucus and whatnot, and it's making it quite uncomfortable, truth be told. I'll try and mute the mic as best I can when I need to cough and clear my throat, so that you guys don't have to deal with it. Yeah, I've been grabbing them all, to be fair, Red. Okay. What exactly is it about the game that you don't get, Kaz? I mean, it's, like Red said, it is quite easy. Basically, all you have to do is flip each other's cards. So, like, for instance, with these two, as you can see on the right there, it's got a 1, where mine's got a 2. So because mine's 2 and his is 1, mine beat it, basically. And you basically have to beat those numbers to take the card. So in this case, I'm putting this one here. Because I've got a 7, it beats that 1. And I hope that I'm explaining this a bit better. Good afternoon, Adam. Welcome. How are you doing? Actually, wait, don't answer that question. I already know how you're probably doing. It's Sunday, given how you were last Sunday. Ask a stupid question, get a stupid answer. No, I'm sure you're doing all right, Adam. Just to clarify, though, Adam, I am just playing with you, by the way. I'm not trying to insult or anything. You know, there was... I suppose you could say I was trying to lighten your mood a little bit, because I think I can pretty much guarantee how you're doing today. That's what I was getting at. See, I want to get the Zell card, and the reason for why, folks, is because once I've unlocked the card mod ability, I can break it down to get the hyperists, and the hyperists then let me teach strength 60% to whatever guardian force I want, which will then boost our strength up, which we desperately need right now, if I'm honest. But I'm having a hell of a time getting the damn thing to pop. He's got me covered either way, it doesn't matter where I go. Unless, if I plop that one in there, let's see what he does. Gotcha! Or rather what she does, I keep forgetting it's a female character, not a male. Ah, right. See, from what I can see in you, Kaz, you seem more like the sort of person that prefers video games that have puzzles in it, like Tomb Raider, Uncharted. trying to think what other puzzle games there are. You also do seem to like exploration as well. Damn, I just goofed a little bit there. No matter. There we go. Oh, action adventure. See, if you like action and adventure, I reckon you'd get on quite well with Red Dead Redemption. And if you ever decided to give those games a try, I recommend that you play the second one first. And the reason for that being is because the story kind of goes backwards, essentially. The second one is ahead of the first one, because the first one is a carrying on from the second one, essentially. And the second game is a prequel to the first one. So you sort of find out what led you up to where you are at that particular point. I pressed the wrong bloody button. As for adventuring and action as well, I mean, Final Fantasy, I suppose you could say, is kind of adventure and action at the same time, in a certain respect. Oh, wrong button. Although the Final Fantasy games also have a touch of strategy involved as well. Again. This cell card really doesn't want to pop. I don't know what to do. Like, I know how to manipulate card rules and things like that. But as far as trying to manipulate it to give me what I want, that one's slightly difficult. Oh, yep, Spider-Mag. Oh, crumbs. Yeah, you'll be saving a little while for a PS5 because they still refuse to drop the price on that darn thing. Actually, no, actually, the PS5 has dropped a little bit. I think it's just under... I feel like it's just under 400 now. It was, at one point, staying solidly on 500 at one point. Because, I mean, I paid 450 for mine. And I weeped as I bought it, but I really wanted one. I'd been trying for ages to get my hands on one. I'd saved up for it. I mean, there is another console that I would like, but I can't justify the amount that they are asking for it right now. They're taking the Michael with it, and that's the Switch 2. So until they stop being asshats and actually drop their prices to something more reasonable for a handheld console, I can't justify it. We're trying to get the Zell card, but it's being a bit stubborn. And I can honestly say I am wondering if the mod that I'm using is having some sort of influence on it. You know what? When I got my PS5, I had a grant of money from something that got backdated, and I deliberately put a load of money to one side for it. But back then, it was not long after the PS5 had essentially come out, and it was in really short supply because of a certain chip that they were lacking in. So when they did bring out another batch, people were literally dive bombing it, and it was literally a game of fastest finger first, quite literally. And to get mine, I actually had to break the rules a little bit at work, because at that moment in time at work, we weren't actually allowed to have our phones on us on shift. But I had mine on me in order to get my hands on it, and I wasn't supposed to. I could have got myself into serious trouble for it. But I knew that there was a batch of PS5s coming into the shop that particular day. So I kept literally sneaking off and refreshing the page that I was watching in an attempt to try and get it. Eventually I did get it. I don't remember having to complete a story to get it. Just going to do some Googling a sec here and just check that the Ragnarock mod hasn't moved it. Hold on. That's why. Okay, that explains a whole lot. So the reason why the Zell card is not popping is because she doesn't have it. We could sit here all day trying to grind for it, and we will not get it. The mod that I am using has moved it. It's now sat as a reward for completing a side quest. one that I don't often do. And Red, I'm going to need your help with it because I have no idea how to do it. The side quest in question is reward for completing the Pigtail Girl side quest, Zell's love quest in Balam Garden. So I'm going to need you to teach me how to do that one because that was one thing we didn't go through. So I'm going to get the hell out of here now because there's no point in me being here now. That's kind of defeated the objective. No, she doesn't have it. Right, I'm going to go over here. Oh, actually, just a minute. How much dough have we got? 2 grand. Let me just pop to the shop here and pick up a few bits. Okay, Kaz. Yeah, gaming laptops are not cheap. I paid 800 for mine. And that was some years ago now. It's probably even more expensive now. It's going to sound crazy doing this, but I'm actually going to sell that mega potion off purely because I know that I can farm up a whole bunch of those very soon. And it will just give me that little bit more money to play with. So I'm going to... Oh, no, I'm going to grab 4 of those. 4 of those. We'll grab a couple of these. And we'll leave it at that for now. It's just because I know my Guardian forces are currently down and out right now. As is Squall as well. We need to rectify that as well. Whoops, wrong button. Maybe I should grab some GF potions as well, actually, thinking about it. Otherwise, my Guardian forces are just going to get one-shotted again. That'll do. Also, have we junctioned Siren onto anyone? Because, yeah, we have. Cool. Just want to double check that, make sure. $1,200, so that would be about... That'd be about 1,180 somewhere around there, pounds for us, I think. If I'm converting the currency over correctly, because I know there's not much of a gap between our two currencies. So basically this Ragnarok mod is basically designed to make things tougher while also at the same time slowing our ability to become overpowered straight away, it would seem. Right, okay, Spider-Mag. It's Zell's side quest, Red. The one with the girl in the library, the pigtail girl. It's Zell's love quest, basically. Thank God for that. My team's managed to catch up. So I've got my football team's playing today as well, folks, so I'm just keeping an eye on the scores as well. My team did fall behind earlier, but they've just caught back up again, thank God. This is how hard this lot's hitting. I dare to think how hard stuff's going to hit us later on. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I also just want to take a moment to apologise to you all for the lack of stream on Thursday, because obviously I had said that I was going to be, and I also sort of said what was going to be happening. Unfortunately, I had to cancel that stream because I had an old acquaintance turn up. Well, I say old acquaintance, he was a friend once upon a time. Anyway, he turned up out of the blue, and he threw me out of whack when he announced that he'd had a stroke last year. So, yeah, I was not in the best frame of mind to stream on Thursday. So I do apologise for that, folks. But I aim to get back to a normal streaming schedule now, assuming nothing else gets in the way. And I'm also possibly plotting a few other bits and pieces as well upcoming, if I can find money for certain things. Including potentially bringing back a few late night streams, but we'll see. I'm a Man U supporter, and we're playing against Crystal Palace right now. Depending on where you are in the world, some of you might recognise those two teams and some of you might not, I'm not sure. Yeah, we're currently drawing 1-1 right now. Really want Man U to score again and win, so that we get level pegging with Aston Villa on the Premier League table. Thing is, I have a £50 bet And the bet was with one of my closest friends, and I basically bet him that Man U could finish ahead of Aston Villa on the Premier League table and take the third spot, because right now we're in fourth on the table. Now things are going in my favour right now, because Aston Villa did lose to Wolves, who are dead bottom of the table, which humiliating for them, I suppose. And we were 3 points behind Aston Villa, so if we can win this match, we'll be level pegging with them. That's one of them down. Oh, okay, Kaz. Interesting choice. I can't remember. Are they in the Premier League? I can't remember. Hold on. Let me have a look. Yeah, Wassel aren't in the Premier League at the moment. But depending on how well they are doing in other tournaments, they could potentially earn themselves a spot in the next Premier League. That sounds like an American team. Ah, okay, Kaz. Yeah, that's the Spider-Mag's team. I feel like that's an American team, possibly. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with that team. But then I don't look at League 2 very much, so that might be why I'm not familiar with all the different teams, so I could be wrong. Gonna have Diablos coming up soon as well, which means I need to get my hands on a certain spell. And if I can get my hands on that particular spell, it will make him a lot easier to deal with, because he physically won't be able to kill us. And that will be the blind spell. Ah, okay, Spider-Mag. Yeah, the football tournament that I'm looking forward to, though, is the World Cup later on in the year. And it's going to be one of the biggest World Cups that has ever been held. Normally, it's 32 teams. This time round, it's slightly more. And it's meant that once all the group stages are done, we have to have a round of 32 as well as a round of 16 before we get into the quarters, the semis, and the finals. So it should be interesting. Okay, we're getting there slowly. A few more rounds and we should have card mod. Although I feel like it's potentially not going to help much at this moment in time. What are you learning? I want you to work... oh, actually, no, Red had me working on that, didn't he? You can stay learning that. Yeah, you can stay learning that. Actually, there is one thing I will do, is I will just save my progress here as we go along. Just in case anything should go wrong. We'll just play it sensible. Hey, my team's ahead now. 2-1. Oh, we're ahead of Aston Villa on the table now. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, it's because of our goal average, that's why, of course. Yeah, that's what I'm working on, Red, but it's taking slightly longer because obviously they've rebalanced it, so we're not getting quite as much as we normally would. Ouch. Yeah, that's another thing that we're working on as well. Although if I'm honest, Red, I get the distinct feeling getting Lionheart in Disc 1 is not going to be as easy as we think it is. See, we're barely getting any experience. What level even is Ifrit now? Oh, he's level 4 right now. Okay. Well, we'll see, won't we? Oh, bollocks, I forgot to heal Squall. Yeah, I know getting the cards takes a long time. Do you know what, actually, I'm half tempted not to try and get Lionheart in Disc 1, just purely to give myself more of a challenge. Because if you get Lionheart in Disc 1, it just makes things way too easy at points. And the grind does get on my nerves at points as well, so I don't know, I might just forego it this time. I might just play the mod as it's intended. Besides, it will give me a chance to develop new ways of dealing with stuff. I am a tactician after all. Oh, we've got HPJ. Awesome. Which one of you was that had that? It's you. What can we do with it though? What's... That's not a great deal. We'll pop you on for now, and at least it gives us a little bit of a health boost, I suppose. Actually, let's start work on that one. What's Red Mario saying? Oh. Yeah, it's still a bit of a grind for me though. All the times for someone to start drilling. Gotta be close to getting that card mod now. Oh yeah, one more battle should do it. That drilling is really starting to get on my nerves. Granted, I was only planning on streaming for about another 20 minutes anyway, but still. Okay, so what should we have you learn next? I think I want to get that one. And now we've got the card mod ability. Although right now we can't really do a great deal with it because we don't have any of the other abilities. Oh, that's different. Oh Christ, it's changed what some of the cards refine into. Well, I never. Great, this has completely and utterly messed things up and changed things round. Ooh, strength scroll. Okay, okay. Sprint shoes. Oh, this has just made things interesting. So I can't get the steel pipes out of the elastoid anymore. Ah, okay. So that's still the same. Well. Okay then. So, yeah, about that getting Lionheart on Disc 1 Red, I really don't think it's going to be possible. I really think this mod is going to mess with that and force us to play normally. Kind of. Blasted bugs. Makes me wonder what else to expect. So yeah, we're going to have to make our team strong via different means. Granted, there are a few cards there that I could see that were potentially useful, such as the ones that refine into the Strength J and HP J. I get the distinct feeling that trying to get the Lionheart is no longer going to be plausible, and Siren's just finished learning that, so I can get her to move on to something else. And I think I would like her to start learning this one. Actually, ooh. Yeah, no, yeah, that one will do. So you've been inflicted with. Actually, let's just do this. Might try and take on a few T-Rex swords actually, because I've got the card ability, so I could just weaken it down and then. So let me just make sure I have it set up. Who's got Quascotl? Is it you? Yeah, it's you. So it's you I need to give it to. Let's get rid of that and put that in. And then we'll carry on with the story once I've had a little bit of fun, as it were. Because they give off 10 AP a time, so if I could farm a couple of them. Or at least I can try anyway. Been blooming poisoned by a bug. I don't think I have any antidotes, that's a bit of a pain. Sod it, I just used the tent. I'm going to sort out the whole money problem anyway, because what I'm going to do is, once we've got our seed rank and all that stuff, off camera, I'm going to dig my guidebook out and I'm going to basically go through the written tests and increase our rank that way to get a better salary. Granted, there are some tricks later on that we'll be able to potentially do as well to raise lots and lots of gil as well, which ideally I will try to do, but for now I'm just going to sort of try to do what I can to make our team a little bit stronger so we can survive this mod a little bit better, because it's, well, for the most part it's been pretty brutal so far. And Red, this game's making you look like a liar, the T-Rex swords are not popping up. Well, now it decides to pop up. Oof. That hit hard. Let's see how much damage this does. Be interesting, because T-Rex swords are weak against Shiva, so, and I can't boost her either, so this will be very interesting. Oof, nice. That actually did a hefty amount of damage. That was pretty darn good. I reckon we've done enough damage to card it now. I just need Selfie's turn to come back round. I will be very, very surprised if I can't card that now. Let's find out. Got him. Easy pickings. Oh, what? I'm only getting 8 AP now for taking those out. That's slightly annoying. Right, let's get back to the garden. Let's progress the story a little bit, because we've done so much grinding and I don't want to bore you guys and girls with nothing but grinding. Let's at least do some story before we finish off for today. Might even finish off by getting Diablos, depending on how far we get. Oh, 1 second, folks. Not very social. That's just Squall being Squall. Right. See if I can... Oh, come on. I just want to get into the library to start this bleeding quest. Everything's going against me. Oh, wrong way. Oof. Okay. Somebody on the Crystal Palace team got red carded. That means they've been sent off. Means they did something pretty darn serious for that to happen. It won't be our fault that Cypher doesn't become a seed. It will be his own stupidity. Got nothing to do with us. There we go. Interesting to see what rank we get. Yeah, don't worry, Red. I haven't forgotten. See, for me, it depends on the side quest. But I do agree with you, Kaz. Some of them can be really frustrating. And what I would deem to be unnecessary. Because then you go through the entirety of said side quest only to get a lousy reward that you more than likely could have purchased from a shop or something. I mean, the reason why they sometimes put side quests in is to give you unique loot that you wouldn't get anywhere else that will help you progress the game. But like I said, not all side quests are that nice. There we go, Red. I got the battle meter so you can stop worrying now. So, get out of my way. Good grief. Oh, why is the game going to be hard for you to replay? Damn. Seed rank 3, that's awful. That might be the lowest I've ever got. That's that blasted mod that is that's done that. But it's fine. Like I said, I'm going to rectify it with the written test. Do I want to call it here or do I want to continue actually? Yeah, let's continue just for a little bit longer. And of course, Squirrel's being antisocial as usual, just staying out of the way. As he does. Ow. Hogwarts? As in, is it Hogwarts Legacy, is it? No, I still haven't got that game yet. I might have to get it at some point, because I am a Harry Potter fan. I have all the films, and I also have 2 collectible wands as well, because I've got not Voldemort, it's Dumbledore's Elder Wand, and I've got Sirius Black's, so I kind of feel like at some point I should get the game. I tried to play Horizon Zero Dawn, but just could not get into it. Ooh, we've got a lock-up. That's interesting. Ah, right, okay, fair enough, Chris, I get that. Now we're introduced to Renoa. Final Fantasy VIII was actually the very first Final Fantasy I ever played and is also my favourite, followed very closely by number 10. And then after that it's 7 and 12 in joint third. Let's remove you because we need to junction Quistis up. And I also want all our Guardian forces to be gaining experience and stuff as we go along. We'll just do this next little story section and we'll leave it at that for today, I think. I used to have a working copy of Final Fantasy. I need to get it again, to be fair, just to say that I've got it. I want to get 7 and 9 as well because they're essentially relics. Alright, let's see what we run into. Oh, okay. Final Fantasy 12 is not an easy one to beat either. Ouch. Oh, come on. I've been instantly poisoned. I need to get stocked up on antidotes. bet nothing goes into antidotes either, does it? Or does it? Let's have a look. Oh, blue dragon goes into remedy. Might as well. Then I can cure Squall. Red Mario can't tell me off because blue dragon's got no other use now. Whereas normally Red Mario would have had me grab it for something else. Oh, hello, big boy. I just realised I don't have the card ability equipped, so beating him is going to be... Yeah, I'm just going to run, because I don't have the card ability, and it's the only way I can really beat him right now. I don't have the health pool to beat him outright. Plus he did just one-shot Squall, so that pretty much says it all. So I think we will avoid messing with that for the moment. Get you back on your feet. Trying to remember what this song's called that's playing in the soundtrack right now. I feel like it's the one that's called My Mind, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's My Mind, I think it's called. Oh, okay, no worries, Spider-Man. Take care. Right, let's do a quick game save because we do have a boss fight coming up and I don't know how it's going to go. We might very well get our bums kicked, but let's find out. A caterpillar? Here? That's interesting. They don't normally pop up here. That makes me wonder what else is in here. Oh, that's just a grat. Oh my god, I'm getting into fights left, right and centre here. What the hell? Do 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 do. Which one of you's got? Whoa! What? Holy! Oh, he only got 10, but that's still pretty good. What do these guys have? Nothing that's really that relevant. Alright, let's see if we can't bring them down a little bit. I need to make sure that Squall's got plenty of blinds because blind is going to be the key to taking down Diablos. Oh, come on. Wow. You keep outspeeding me, that's really annoying. The minute I get the speed scrolls, well, speed J scrolls, I'm definitely buffing up my speed so that I can keep up with some of these mobs because a lot of them keep outspeeding me and are quite aggressive from what I'm seeing. Damn, really? Those are still alive after that? That ain't good. Wow. Okay, so we just got our asses handed. We are fully healed as well, aren't we? Yeah, we are. Cool. Just wanted to double check that. Oh, for Christ's sake. Yeah, you can do one. I'm not fighting you. Oh my god, game, come on, please. Where's my no encounters when I need it? Okay. That took a bit of doing to get Shiva off. Damn it. Let's try you for it. I don't think I've ever seen him use that before. Oh, come on! Well, let's scroll down. At this rate, Ifrit's not even going to get the chance to come out. Oh, there we go. Well, that's made things a bit more bearable. Now that the bottom three are out of the way. Oh, come on. Seriously, come on. You know what, at this point I'm just going to go into a Guardian Force and hope to God I can wipe him with one hit. Nope, Quascott couldn't get out in time. He's too fast. Nope, I'm dead. That's pissing me off now that they've made him so fast. Whoever came up with this mod, you're a dumbass. I understand that you're trying to rebalance everything. I get it. But to make stuff right back at the beginning, like literally in the essentially the training area, you know, wipe me out like that, that's ridiculous. It's retarded. There's a difference between rebalancing and giving us a challenge, and then there's being stupid. Don't get me wrong, I'm enjoying your mod, whoever you are that created it, but like, you know, be reasonable. Oh my god, these barrage of battles, come on. Really? Is this how we're going to behave now? Literally letting me only go 2 feet and then into another battle? Come on. I'm just going to go for a full-blown wipe out here for a minute. I've had enough of this. We'll get blind sorted in a moment once I trim the enemy's numbers down. Strategy change, I think. Right, that's them dealt with. Piece of crap. Great, that just took me clean out. There goes Quascotl again. How much health did they give this thing? And how high a speed stat did they give him? It's ridiculous. Really? It's better wipe him out. I'll be fuming if it doesn't. He's still standing after that. Are you kidding me? Wow, okay. Okay. I don't even know how to react to that. That's... wow. Utter bollocks. Literally utter bollocks. I'm going to give it one more go before I call it quits for today. I wonder if that would work on you. I will be right back, folks. I'm going to consult my guidebook because I need help here. This is pissing me off. I will be right back. According to the book, and this is just how messed up the balancing is, according to my guidebook, at level 30 he should only have 575 health. At level 60 he should only have 1400. So essentially this Ragnarok mod, by the looks of it, has dumped a level 60 plus Grinaldo into the training area, which is utter bollocks. And at level 100 he's supposed to have about 20 odd K. No, more than that. So this is going to be an interesting one. Okay. Let's see if I can't figure out a way to bring this piece of crap down. Get off. I don't want to save. Go away. Sake. You can do one. Although having said that, I do have sleep spells equipped now, so I potentially could put you to sleep, which is what Quist told me to do. But I do have a plan, and I really hope that it works. because if it does, then it might just make things a little bit easier. Oh, I hope this works. Please work. Please work. Please work. Damn it! I know you're weak to wind, so let's see what wind does to you, shall we, douchebag? 500 out of you in an instant. Nice. Going to take away your toys next. That's the next thing. That takes care of them. Pain in the backsides. Now for you. Oh my god. Still standing, huh? No, I'm dead again. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I agree, Kaz. Like, don't get me wrong, I've enjoyed the challenge. But there's making a challenge and then there's being stupid. And whoever created this mod is stupid. They've made it too hard. They've not stopped to think about how people are going to deal with the earlier game bosses. And they've not stopped to think about how much damage they're allowing stuff to do, because they're forgetting to take into account that they've taken away our ability to increase our health pool so that we can withstand these attacks. Or they've made it incredibly difficult. And it's like, fine, you want stuff to hit harder, fine. But give us the ability to counter it. At least give us the ability to increase our health pools a bit more. I've just realised I need to re-equip that, don't I? Because I've got it set to that. Oh my god, these constant battles as well. I want to do something in a minute as well, because I want to see just how stupid they've actually been. Because if I'm right, I'm going to be quite horrified at what I'm about to see. But let's find out. Right, I want to see how much health that thing's got. Let's have a look and see just how stupid they've been. Really? 3,400 health? Are you having a giraffe? How the bloody hell am I supposed to take that out? It's not physically possible. What? Oh my god. Wow. That's ridiculous. And you want me to be able to beat that? That's... wow. That's ridiculous. I knew it was going to be bad. Jesus Christ. See, how am I supposed to compete with that when it's capable of doing that much damage? And he's that fucking fast as well. I'm sorry, I'm swearing now as well, but I can't hold my tongue anymore. Literally cannot hold my tongue. Where's it gone? Let's try again at putting it to sleep. If I can put it to sleep, I might just have a chance. It's the only thing that I can think to do is put it to sleep. If the game would stop being such an ass. Lovely. Nope. Missed again. Because its evasion's through the roof. That's another thing they've done with this thing. not giving me access to my limit break. Nope, she's down. Let me try and get her back on her feet. Now he's gone down. Let's try again, see if I can put this bitch to sleep. Yes, I got him. Oh, thank God for that. I might be able to do something now. The only problem I've got now is... Right, let me get some blinds out of her, because I do need the blinds for later. Right, the only problem I've got now is... I've got no way of getting Squall back up. Which basically means I need to finish him before he wakes up. As long as I don't strike him with physical attacks, we should be fine. Theoretically. No, he's awake again. Shit. So sleep does work on you then. It's just because your evasion's so high, it's difficult to get it off. Back to sleep you go, asshat. Right, let's see how much he's got left. Let's see where we're at. $426 left. One more arrow spell will do it. Screw effing you, Grinaldo. Whew. Jesus. Oh my God, I'm not looking forward to the upcoming bosses. I'm going to have to look at my team off camera and do a bit of grinding, make some adjustments. Oh, blimey. Right, just leave the training center. Just leave. Right, what I'm going to do before I end the stream is I am just going to progress through this bit of the story section a second so that I get to Sid to get my orders. And I'm going to set myself up to deal with Diablos. And then what I want to do is save my game, and then I want to throw myself into battle with Diablos because I want to see how ridiculous he's going to be as well. Just purely because I am curious. I don't expect to beat him right now. I just want to see what I'm up against so that I know what I need to prepare myself for. Speaking of which, Quistus, you have something that I need. And I need you to pass this over to... Oh, she's got blind as well. I didn't realise that. Because I'm going to need that. Oh good, the scroll's been fully healed automatically. That's good to know. See, I'm betting they've probably given him like something ridiculous health pool wise. Like I'm expecting him to have a good 8k of HP or something stupid. I might be wrong though, of course. But, well, we'll find out. Oh yeah, I need to go talk to her as well, don't I, for the Zell card. Got it. Right. I have the magical lamp. Since Red Mario stopped commenting, I'm assuming he's no longer watching. Where is she? Oh, we just earned ourselves a little bit of money. Not a lot, though. Girl in pigtails is not even here. But I kind of need her to be in order to start the quest. Oh, come on. Now what? Game just... Oh, wonderful. And I didn't get a chance to save my game either. Lovely. Oh. So my game just crashed. Lovely. Or at least it looks like it has. Hold on. Just And of course, Final Fantasy VIII does not have autosave either. Okay, so we're back here. Okay, do you know what? On that note, that sorry note, I think we're going to call it quits for today because I'm getting a little bit flustered because of the mod and how stupid it is. So I think for now we're going to call it quits. I will be back again on Thursday as long as nothing gets in the way. I don't know whether it will be with Final Fantasy VIII or not, because I know MC Koi wanted to try again at finishing off Dying Light, because obviously it got screwed up last week by unforeseen circumstances. But also, actually, I'm not going to commit to Thursday's stream full stop, actually, because I might be babysitting, in which case I won't be able to. But let's... yeah, I'm just going to say see you all again in the next one for now. Keep an eye on the channel, and I'll try and get the next stream out as soon as I can. Thank you everybody that stopped by today. It's been an absolute blast. If you've not smashed the subscribe button and the like button, please do consider doing so now, as it really does support the channel. And I will see you all next time. I will see some of you at Kaz's stream in a little bit as well, so don't forget to go check that out as well. Take care.